This is how to do a science article review. In this class, I will be using two things to do a science article review. The first one is the Scholastic Magazine Science World. So you can see over here on the right, the picture of the cheetah. Another place that you can find science article reviews is on the website SciTech Daily. And once it loads, you are free to select an article of your choice. As you can see here I have selected the article Yale Scientists Recode Organisms to Resist Viral Contamination. And after you read the article that you have selected, you will then flip over and complete the science article review. Then you will download the Science Magazine article review from Canvas, and you will complete the 4 questions. Here's 3, and then there is one more on the next page. And what you will need to do is fill out not only your name, the date, and the period, but you will also need to fill out the magazine title, the article title, the magazine date, that generally is a month and a year, and then the page number, if that applies. If you are getting it off of SciTech Daily, it will not have a page number, but Scholastic will always have a page number, and I would like to know the page number that you are reading from. Next, you will need to fill out question 1, answering what is the main idea. This is just a complete sentence answer. The main idea of the article is, and then answer what you would believe the main article to be, or the main idea of the article to be. Number 2, what are the text features? Text features are anything from pictures to graphs, or sometimes there's a text box of some sort with information in it. It's anything but the main text. You could even say that the title is a text feature. You probably won't be learning a whole lot from the title other than just that, the title of the article, but it is anything but the main text in the article. And when you answer number 2, I want you to tell me. If it's a graph, I want you to be specific and tell me all the features and describe them. You don't have to do a race C. You can just list, you can put graph on page 34 and then describe it. Tell me what is the graph telling you? Is it telling you blood count? Is it telling you how tall the average human is? Be specific and describe to me what that text feature is about. And then finally, question 3, list one fact that you learned in the text feature. And I want you to then tell me one fact. So if it is the graph on page 34, tell me you learned that the average height of an American male is 6 feet. Whatever, just tell me one fact that you learned from a text feature. Final page, it will be question 4. It is the most lengthy question. It is asking you what science skills or concepts did you learn about in this article, and choose one of the following skills. I have the skills listed: problem solving, questioning, prediction hypothesis, experimentation, data collection, analysis, conclusions, technology, biography of a scientist. Those are the options that you have to choose from. I can briefly explain each of them. Problem solving is the article solving a problem. Questioning seems pretty self-explanatory. Is the article asking a question? Is the article making a prediction or a hypothesis about what might happen? Is the article an experimentation? Those are really cool. I like to see an experimentation article describing what they did in their experiment, and sometimes it even gets into results, which is really interesting. Data collection, is the article completely data? Is it telling you, is it all graphs and all data and all numbers? Analysis is the article digging deeper and telling you what they believe about the data. We can talk more about analysis. It's kind of a difficult one, but analysis will often have a graph, and then below the graph it will have a paragraph explaining what that data would mean. Conclusions. I love conclusions. I think that's kind of cool. Albert Einstein is known for writing conclusions and telling what is the point, what is the main idea of all of his experiments that he did. Technology, that talks about what's the new technology. I read an article about a robot. That would be a perfect example of technology. And then finally, biography of a scientist. That would just be if it was an article talking about another scientist. When you write this question, you need to write it in the RACE format. If you forget how to do RACE, I do have it on another PowerPoint telling you exactly how to write a RACE. If you want to write a RACE and get a good grade, you need to have at least 2 to 3 pieces of evidence. And I have that written right there, 2 to 3 pieces of evidence if you want the grade that I would hope that you would want. After you finish all 4 questions, you can either take a screenshot or submit the entire article to Canvas, and then I will grade the article review and give you points. If you have any questions, you can always feel free to ask me or email me, and I would be more than happy to help you.